Every day around Victoria, thousands of free meals are served up to the homeless and disadvantaged, and each week thousands of food parcels are distributed to struggling families. It's a mammoth task, with much of the work done by charities and non-profit community groups. But it's a job made easier by the VicRelief Foodbank. Matthew Stanley reports.
2 bits of chicken or only one? Well, we put the one for now. We'll see how we go. Chicken, pumpkin and potato.
The Flemington and Kensington Community Lunch serves up meals for 40 every Monday.
Too famous.
Just one lunch takes hours of work by a dedicated team of volunteers and a lot of food. Scenes like this are repeated all over Melbourne every day of the year.
All I know is it's donated from somewhere. I don't know, and I think a lot of it is by them.
There's 3 million kilos of food that goes through this place every year, and it's worth about $20 million.
Philip Hunt's last job was overseeing international relief efforts for World Vision. He says feeding Victorians who might otherwise go hungry is a similar sized job.
It's very like a relief operation that World Vision has had some experience in, so it's familiar from that point of view.
The difference is this warehouse, run by the VicRelief Foodbank, is stocked almost entirely with food that would otherwise have been thrown out.
Most organisations have some spare capacity and they wonder what to do with it. And you know, there's a lot of food out there that gets thrown away, and we can say to organisations that have that, either bring it here or tell us about it and we'll find a way to get it here. We're the kind of central collection point that makes it easy for people to not throw it away and to actually put it to good use.
450 charities and non-profits rely on Foodbank to help feed an estimated 1 in 20 Victorians that in any one year will find themselves without food and unable to afford more.
There has been times that we have gone hungry.
And there are just so many out there that are in our situation that are either too embarrassed or don't want to go and seek help.
Global Care distributes food parcels in Whittlesea. It's one of Melbourne's fastest growing regions, but not everyone is keeping up.
We used to service probably between 15 to 20 families per week, and we're servicing up to 45 now, and it's growing.
And so what's on your shopping list?
Oh, everything from freezer, fridge items, fresh grocery items. Actually, fresh produce is the demand, but whatever we can get, they'll take.
Faced with that sort of demand, Foodbank's constantly looking for new sources of food. The depot set up on the floor of the Melbourne wholesale market has helped increase donations of fruit and vegetables.
I got some beautiful stuff.
Have you?
Yeah.
Really? I'll come and get them.
Yeah? If you want some, I'll give you some.
Yeah, really. 12 kilos, I think.
We know that it all gets cooked up and everything, and it's going to a good cause, and that's all we need to know, really. You know, at least we know that someone's eating and it's not getting thrown out.
But there are still gaps in what people are prepared to give away.
Actually, most of this rice we buy because there are some things you just can't get because they're in short supply.
So if there's a rice donor out there?
Yes, if there's a rice donor out there, please, we need the rice.
They also need more of just about everything. Foodbank's clients are already being rationed. In the next few years, it's hoping to quadruple turnover just to keep up with demand.
There's still waste that's not being taken advantage of. We're not in every supermarket in the state, and we're not in every supermarket chain in the state, for example. And there's still stuff that's going to the dump that really ought to be coming to us. So there's an opportunity for us to do more.
There's no shortage of people willing to testify to the results.
Yeah, beautiful, bro. It was nice.
Matthew Stanley with that story, and that's